Northwest Harvest is a hunger response network. What we do is we distribute food to more than 350 food banks, meal programs, and high-need schools. Last year we distributed more than 26 million pounds of food to this network, which is 1.7 million meals every month. I like to tell people 3 things about Northwest Harvest. So when you go home, you can tell people what you did, and you can tell them these 3 things that you learned about us. But of the food that we distribute, nearly 70% is fruits and vegetables, because we believe that what we would want to have on our tables is what we would want to put on other people's tables. Second part is that we're a very lean organization. We can feed a family of 3 for 67 cents. And we can do that because of our purchasing power and our partnerships and our donors, but also because of volunteers like you. Last year, volunteers did more than 92,000 hours for us. That's 44 full-time employees, and we're only 65 employees. So you are literally the reason that we can feed that many people each month. Because we couldn't hire 44 people to do what we do and still send out 26 million pounds of food. So we appreciate that. The third thing, one thing that we are most proud of at Northwest Harvest is that we really try to think of the dignity of the clients when we make decisions. And what we do is nobody who gets our food has to prove that they have a need. So no one has to show that they pay their rent, or that they have a job, or they live in a certain zip code. Nothing like that. We think if somebody's hungry enough to ask for food, that they should get food. And that's true of all of our partner programs who distribute our food.
But really, I just really want to thank you guys. It means so much. And as you heard Jennifer give you some of the statistics, this year our budget, we are hoping that we can distribute over 26 million pounds, almost 27 million pounds of food to the 350 or so meal programs that we serve. And we really couldn't do it without you. So pass the word, have a great time today. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer them. But it's on we go.
There'll be 18 people who will be at the tables actually scooping. We use plastic drinking cups, and you'll be using 2 level cups into each bag. What my goal is to try to make a bag pretty close to 1 pound. That will feed a family of 4 a meal. If a family has more than 4 in their family, they would just get more bags to accommodate. Jennifer had mentioned about there's some things I'm real specific about. Got 2 cups in a bag I'm real specific about. I don't want you to do a half a cup and then another full cup and another half a cup, because when you start doing that, the amount goes up and down. I want our bags to be consistent. That helps speed up the line when it goes through the food bank, because all the bags are the same. If you're not scooping, you will be at the tables where you're taping the bag shut. We use produce tape machines. They're really easy to use. The main thing here is that you get all the air out of the bag. Because if you don't, and we package it in the boxes and we push down, that bag will pop. And that's a family not fat. So it's a little detail. We just get all the air out of the bag, we give it a twist down, and then we tape the bag up at the top of the bag, not down next to the product. And we do that because if the bag is opened and you can't use that full product, what do you do with it? If I've taped it at the bottom, the bag's all torn. Okay, they're not likely to have nice little Ziploc bags or little fancy plastic storage containers. So if we tape it at the top and they open it, they can tie that bag shut if they have remains of any leftovers. So it's just another little detail. Keeping in mind everything we're doing is about that family who's going to receive our food. When we put our products in the box, here we go again. We wrap that bag all around itself so it makes a nice little tight bundle and place it in the box so that the ends are not reached up in the box. It makes it faster going through the line. The food bank may take my box, put it right out on the counter, just cut the flaps off, and it makes it very quick for someone to go through, just grab that little bundle and move on. But if you have all the ends sticking up, when they go to grab one, they pick up 2. Right away, it slows things down. And again, when you have hundreds of people in line waiting for food, any little thing that we can do to alleviate that pressure, that's what we're all about. Okay? So we package that up. I think there's 23 bags going in a box in the room, but I wasn't in there for a long time, so that may have gone up or down. But we're actually making a 17-pound box, so it's not going to be that heavy. Let's go on with the jobs. So if you're not scooping, you're not taping, I'm going to need about 6 people who are just taking the bags that are already taped, wrapping them up, and sticking them in the boxes. From there, they'll be placed on a little Nestaflex conveyor, it's a little roller conveyor, and it's shoved down to where I'm going to have 3 people. One of them's going to be weighing the boxes, making them weigh 17 pounds by either adding a bag or taking it out, and 2 people who will be taping the boxes shut and putting them on a pallet. We'll put 8 on a layer, we'll put 40 on the whole pallet, and we will remove it from the room, label it, and get it out on the shelves ready to be shipped out.